Oh, for God's sake, what are they going to say to us?
Got one video of you from Rochdale now.
Oh, I've got it. It's open and
When you want a
recording.
policeman in Rochdale, you can never get one. You come and stand somewhere to try and do a video about bad policing in Rochdale, and they turn up within minutes.
Red Pill Phil, guys, we're here in Rochdale to have an interview with Pag UK and Billy.
Right,
Morning.
Gents,
Yeah,
you
I'm
well?
alright.
I'm fine, mate, yeah.
Well, you're part of the, obviously, Parents Against Grooming lot.
Yeah.
Is there a rally on this afternoon?
No. I tell you 2-3 weeks before if we do anything
Oh,
like
right,
that.
yeah,
We're just doing some
fair.
recording about an old case that we've been working on.
Right, okay.
Lots finished, so we're going to light them up now.
How long have you been here today?
Today, just come here, yeah.
Seen any bother, any trouble or anything?
No, mate, no,
Right.
mate.
We'll be about anyway this afternoon, so...
Yeah, that's good, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
Keeping
good.
an eye on
But you're in
things.
the wrong place, you need to be up there because that's where it's all happening. You can see at the top of the hill there.
Oh, we've got some up there already.
There you go. See, but it's not in daytime, it's at night time. That's when the issues are up there.
Yeah.
The issues are we patrol at SR, and I'm not a copper, I just do parent patrol, so we don't check for, we just look for the area, and we're seeing mad shit going on up
The
there.
reconnaissance this man's got, the police should really work with a bit more.
Some do, some
You know what I
don't.
mean? Because the intel he can provide you with, he's already getting cases that the conviction rate is quite high.
Well,
He's there.
every bit of intel that gets put in gets looked at by an intelligence team.
Oh,
So
okay.
everything that gets fed into them
Yeah, yeah.
always gets taken seriously.
Well, that's good.
To the sunrise too.
Well, I don't know what sunrise team do with you, so.
Yeah, there you go, so you don't know what the sunrise is.
I do know what sunrise is, I don't know what they do with you though.
No, they don't do
Because I
nothing
don't
with
work with them, and
Yeah.
I've only just met you today.
No, I'm not calling you, mate. I'm not calling you the boots on the ground. The system you work for is shite and knackered. But it's not your fault. You get told where to go when to
That's
go.
why we're here doing what we're doing, because it's a failed system
Don't blame the
that's
boots on
letting
the ground.
down the
They actually
population
feel
of
sorry for you,
Rochdale.
that They're putting you in danger every time they send you out the door when there's only 2 years in the town. Yeah, when a town this big and there's only 2 of you on the shift. So you know where I'm coming from. You look at yourself. Yeah?
Well, if members of the public are assisting the police and giving us information and intelligence about stuff, I think that can only be a good thing, can't it?
From your perspective, I don't want you to say anything untoward, but as a policeman, do you see that there's a lot of crime that you haven't got the sufficient resources for, or do you think as a policeman doing your job here, you're on top of it?
Well, the problem is with the police service at the minute is we don't have enough resources to deal with every single incident. So we deal with it on a threat, risk and harm basis.
Right.
So we deal with the things that are most risk, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
So say I see somebody fighting over there, and then over there there's somebody being just drunk and noisy, then I'm going to deal with the firearms.
Right,
And the
okay.
drunk probably won't
No, I
involved.
get that.
So that's just a very low level example. So we try our best to deal with everything. If we see something obvious on the street, I have to deal with it. But we can use our discretion. If someone's committing a low level offence, and you can advise them, and they're alright with you, and they can just go away on happy days, we'll deal with it appropriately.
What, from a layman's perspective, it's great you're saying that, and that sounds lovely coming from a professional, but then when you hear stories about people that are getting literally groomed within 100 yards of your police station, that really doesn't stand up, what you're saying then, does it?
Well, like you say, you hear stories. So we go off intelligence, we go off facts, and go off what we know and what we can do.
But you've got CCTV that's round the actual station that
You have
could be
access to
picking
all
up
these as well,
these
don't you?
things that are going on.
Well, again, if you want to talk about a specific investigation that you're part of,
Yeah.
I might be able to look into that.
Sure.
But we've got to be careful.
Like,
That a
with
lot of
this
people
day,
do
been
come
found
to us,
guilty.
and I'll get this all the time. They'll say, "Why aren't you dealing with this? Why aren't you dealing
No,
with
it can't be easy.
They'll
I get
sort of
that.
give me blanket examples, and as you say, hear stories of.
Yeah.
You'll
We
never
hear
hear
stories
us.
of all sorts of things.
You'll never hear us knock the boots on the ground.
But you
Never.
have, Rochdale has got a severe grooming problem though.
Well, I wouldn't have said severe. I know there was an issue, and we've got teams in that are dealing with it.
So how would you class it then if it's not severe?
Well, I couldn't comment on that.
So you have 4,000 groomers, you only lock 9 up.
Who, me personally?
No, you know, I'm not. When I say you,
We're not blaming any of you guys because you're out and about doing your
The
job.
thing is, we get all sorts of different facts and figures from all sorts of places. I mean,
I get them from
I
the
go to
girls
meetings
themselves.
and I'll get 2 facts and figures about the same thing, and neither of them will be correct. So you can't always go off that.
There was
I mean,
more than
yes,
9.
we've all got a difficult job, haven't we? We've all got responsibilities to protect young people.
Yeah.
Parents, social services, not just the police. So
I agree.
And again, obviously you're here today because you feel you need to help and take part in the community and help young people.
Rochdale needs help. You not
We
see
always
that?
help. You know, I'm always keen to get local people involved in problem solving,
Right.
and I think that's what the key
See,
to is.
with the Sunrise, I never have a problem that lately. At first I did, but with the police side, I told you, it's getting better.
Yeah.
It's the social services side that we have the problems with, that refuse to work with what we've, with the intelligence that we give them, because they don't see it as intelligence. Sees me just go to trouble with these guys, alarming me, oh shit, can't not deal with this. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
the
when
difference.
confronted with
This is
it.
the issue. This is what's wrong with Sunrise. This is what I'd do, is sack the full Sunrise team and let the police run the CSE unit, because they're the ones with the power of arrest, they're the ones that can go through people's doors when they need to, not a social worker. It's like you've got your manager of the Sunrise team, the social worker, you've got social workers working in the police station. You get what I'm saying to you?
Well, what we're trying to do, we're trying to work together. The reason we bring these people into the police station is because historically, when they've worked in one building and we worked in another, we don't talk to each other.
The problem is,
Off the back of things that have happened in the past, we do improve, and that's why we bring them in. And
That's
we're
the
always looking to improve, and that's why we're having them in the station. So instead of trying to organise a meeting in 3 weeks' time, or sending an email to someone you don't know, it might be you and I talking over a desk, and I can say, I've got this problem, what do you think? And it's as simple as that. So we're trying to improve communication, we're trying to improve a lot of things. It doesn't always happen overnight.
Is that translating on the ground though? It's all right. You having?
It's starting to, yeah.
Do you think
we're getting
that?
more boots on the ground now.
Yeah.
many per
The
shift
new
in Rochdale?
officers that are coming through,
up until December the 14th, when your shifts changed, how many officers was on duty
well,
before?
you'd have to ask our division.
How many are on now then?
Now there's probably about
In
40
Rochdale?
officers on duty.
14.
40.
In Rochdale alone.
Covering Rochdale and Middleton. There's
yeah,
at least
a little
20. There's at least 25.
She was stretched to
response
Wigan and
officers on duty
Manchester.
now.
Very
And then
low.
there's a new shift coming on this afternoon. Then we've got the neighbourhood units, which I'm part of, and then you've got your CID and your specialist units. Numbers are improving, but again, it takes time to get the new ones in, get them trained up to the right levels that we need.
Kids don't
so
have
that
this
they're
time
effective.
though. This is the problem.
So,
Rochdale
well, this is why
kids
we're
don't have this
relying
time.
on people in the community to assist us to help us solve problems out there.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, like I say, I've never blamed the boots on the ground. You lads do
Excellent.
what you can. You go
try
where
our
you
best anyway.
you go where you ask to go. You know what I mean? Can't fault you, but it's the fact that it's the social services element that is the problem. And when them over there see that, and when I said them, I mean your gaffer. Yeah, I've Andy Gallagher, whoever it is this week, but Wardy is it?
In the CID,
Yeah, who's the top brass over there now?
the divisional commander, John Paul Russell, is the superintendent.
Change it every other month or something, you know what I mean? Last one was Jane Iron, Andy Gallagher, who I met with in Rochdale, and then Haywood came across before he got elbowed, you know what I mean? So there's no one it's very hard to pinpoint someone who's the boss over there. Do you know
Right,
what I mean?
gentlemen, I need to be over there.
On that note, you two, mate. Thanks for having a chat.
Yeah,
with us
no
anyway.
I don't blame you for your boss being a knobhead.
I won't say that. I've got a very good boss, thank you. In fact, to be fair, and I will say this on the record, the divisional commander we've got at the minute, and our senior leadership team, are probably some of the best I've worked for in 10 years. It's really good.
Ask him if they want a meeting with you.
Okay.
Go ahead, mate.
All right, mate. Thanks for your time.
Take your time to screw them. Same conversation every time, it's like...
That's coming out of some manual, that everything's getting better and they've got no
There you
issues.
go again. It's the landscaping safeguarding the children in Rochdale has changed for the better, but yet still we're getting girl after girl, boy after boy, rapes, groom, part rapes, sexual assaults. 10%. 3 abductions this week in Rochdale reported. 3
Really?
attempted abductions in Rochdale. 3. That's not me. You can look on all over Facebook. Don't take my word for it. There's 3.
Well, there you go, guys. We've not even done an interview yet as such, but you can see just a little debate. with our local constabulary. Oh no, look, now they're looking. They were initially reprimanding 2 kids up there for smoking, apparently. I think it was underage smoking. So they're obviously on the beat doing a little bit, which is good. He was saying all the right things in terms of his profession, but I don't know, it doesn't sound like it is relative to actually what is going on the ground. I think that sounds good in a textbook, but in actual fact, what's going on in here, Rochdale, put it this way, we would not be here doing what we're doing now if what he was saying was true. So there's obviously issues going on, but fair play to him. He's going to try and sell snow cones to an Eskimo, and I can't knock him for that. So this is Red Pill Phil. I'm going to get back to doing an interview with Billy. Hopefully Billy can calm down now. Love you all, even the pissing haters.